Hey guys, how's everyone doing? This is Nick from ForexNoobs.com with the daily analysis. Today is, oh, that's the wrong button there. Today is Tuesday, the 27th of April, 2021. Time is 10 a.m. here in the UK. You're looking at a Euro AUD daily chart. Oh no, it's a 15-minute chart, but we're switching up to the daily chart right now. So, lots of stuff to talk about today. Gonna talk about Forex first, of course. But I put up the Telegram group for crypto. So most of the crypto talk is now going to switch over to the Telegram group. So the Telegram group link has been posted to the forum. Please check out the forum for discussion on to join the discussion on crypto. Righto. Let's get into the actual analysis. Euro AUD. I'll still briefly discuss crypto at the end of this analysis, though. Euro AUD. If you're in this one, I mean, just hold on. I think most of you are out of this one, though. EURJPY. This one's gone back up. I don't know who's in this one, who's not in this one. I'm not even sure if anyone's still in here, but it's not looking great. So if you're not stopped out already, I would say probably time to get out. AUDUSD onto some better ones. I'm still waiting for a short here. I'm looking to get in short if it triggers my entry at the 78.35. I'm still holding on to this entry here. Basically, AUDUSD is in a range. If it manages to get to the top of this range, I'll go in short. I know some of you entered short down here. Personally, I think that was a little bit preemptive. I think it's better to wait for it to pop up to here. So basically, we're just trading a short from the top of this range. But as I explained in last week's analysis, we're just not using indecision because we're relying on the top of this range to be strong enough that it'll turn around without giving us indecision first. So that's why I just have set an entry. It's an alternate method for entering range-based trades. Similar scenario with AUDJPY as in the alternate entry. But this one has actually given us indecision. So you could technically enter based on the indecision candle that has formed. I'm not going to do that yet. I'm going to wait for my entry to trigger up here. GBPAUD. This was another one that we entered in that same method. Did anyone get in on this one? So it's another range-based trade with an entry trigger up here. It's closing in on, no, it's already been at 2R. I think we talked about this in Thursday's analysis. Maybe it was before that. Did you get in at the top here with that entry that I suggested? Roman? So roughly at 1.8057-ish. No, it couldn't have been on Thursday. It must have been on Tuesday's analysis. Nice. Are you out with 2R? That's the benefit of these kinds of entries. You are going to get faked out more. That's 100% for sure. But you get a much better entry and much better risk to reward ratio. Alright. Fair enough. Well, yeah, just probably hold on to it at this point. But it would have been nice if you were able to grab the exit there once it hit 2R. USDJPY, reversal we were looking for seems to have triggered. Is anyone in USDJPY? I didn't get in. It's a really bad risk to reward ratio. I don't think anyone is in this one, and if you are in, you probably shouldn't have entered. The risk to reward ratio is atrocious. You're in? I shouldn't have said that. Well, I'll mark it as green, but that risk to reward ratio is horrible. Right, so we got a few trades triggered. I didn't get in those trades. Yeah, okay. Sorry, I was just looking at a few things. Right, AUDCAD, nothing there, nothing there. Just going to look for some new setups that might be forming. CADCHF pushing up to this resistance area. Just going to wait and see if it stalls at this resistance area. So potential for a short trade from there, but it might just break straight through. EURJPY is making another attempt at getting up above here. I'm going to look for a breakout above the 130.97, so essentially the 131. Looking for a breakout there. GBPCAD has pushed down to support. It could be stalling out on support, but I do not like taking a setup here. It's a bit of a messy area. The 200 moving average is in the way. That being said, it's not an invalid setup at all. It's if it stalls out here, it is a valid long setup from the support area. I just don't really like it that much. I might still trade it. Just depends what it looks like at the time. So I'm just going to watch this one on the daily chart, see if we get a setup there. But yeah, like I said, I'm not crazy about it. Ooh, USD Cad, interesting. USD Cad is stalling out on this support area that it bounced from last time. This could definitely be an opportunity of a long trade here, but also if it were to start pushing lower, it could be an opportunity at a short trade. The problem with the short trade is I've been trying to get in on these breakouts on USD Cad since the start of the year, and none of them have really worked out. It doesn't seem to really kind of push much after breaking out. So for example, if you look at this breakout here, it pushed down and turned around. Then if you traded a breakout from here, it pushed down and turned around. So I'm really not that interested in trading this breakout, but you know, just because you got burnt twice, it doesn't really mean that it's all over. Or 3 times, I think, to be honest, because I think I might have traded that breakout too, if I recall. It doesn't mean that it's not profitable to keep doing it. It could just be that you took 3 losses. Your next 3 could be wins. Who knows? So I might still trade that breakout. It's just I'm a bit apprehensive. I might go in with some lower risk. I'm not too sure how I'm going to handle it. We'll just see how it goes. But that's... Right now, it looks like it's stalling. So right now, it doesn't look like a breakout's happening. So right now, I'm focusing on a potential reversal from this support area. There we go. USD CAD, nothing there. And that is it for today's analysis, guys. Is there any questions in regards to cryptos? To Forex. And if there isn't, we'll just do a quick little bit on cryptos, because there's a lot of exciting stuff with cryptos. And remember, the Telegram group is now up. It's for members only at the moment. So if you are not a member of Forex Mastermind, you cannot be in the Telegram group right now. That might change, but I'm not sure if it will change anytime soon. It is a free group, though. There is no charge for the Telegram group. I don't plan to charge for the cryptos side of things. So yeah, feel free to hop in. The link is in the forum. Let me know if there's any questions. And while you guys ask questions, if there are any, I'll just do a quick summary here. If you're in EURJPY AUD, I don't know. I'm going to remove this. I don't think anyone's still in this one. I don't even know why I have it on the list. And I'm going to remove EURJPY because I don't think anyone's still in this one. I don't know why it's even on the list. GBPAUD, at least one person's in it, but I think a few more are probably in this one because it's one of the ones I shared last week. So I would say with this one, just hold on to it. I imagine a lot of you got out though, because it did hit 2R. But if you're still in it, you may as well hold on to it. It could easily keep moving down. USDJPY, if you're long on this one, I just don't like the risk to reward ratio. It's not a bad trade. It's just the risk to reward ratio isn't great. That's all. That's the only problem I have with this one. I'm looking at on the forum though. Yeah, it seems like some of you got a better entry than this though, so you might have a slightly better risk to reward ratio. So yeah, it's not a bad setup, just the risk to reward ratio. Right, so for potential upcoming setups, we got AUDJPY still just looking for a short entry at the top of this range, the 84.60. AUDUSD just looking for a short entry at the top of this range, which is the 78.33. Honestly, I'm being very, very optimistic with that entry. It wouldn't really be a bad idea to have it a bit lower. And I'm sure some of you did have it a bit lower than I did, and you might already be in. CADCHF, we're just looking for a potential reversal from this resistance area. This one's a bit of a long shot, but you know, it could stall out here, so let's just see if it does. EURJPY, we're just still looking for that breakout that we've been looking for weeks. It just never really gives us the trade. So now we want to see it break above the 130.97 and close above it before entering. GBPCAD, just waiting for price to stall out on top of support. If it stalls out on top of support, could be looking for a long. Like I explained, I'm not crazy about this setup, guys, but you know, I'll keep an eye on it. And finally, USD Cad, just stalling out on top of support. There's two options here. Basically, if it continues to stall out, we could be looking at a reversal. If it pushes down hard, we could be looking at continuation. So, gonna keep both options open here. Righto. That wraps it up for today's analysis, guys. Let's switch over to cryptos real quick since there's no Forex questions. First things first, BTC USD has completely turned around yesterday. I don't know if this move is here to last. It might last, it might not last, who knows, but it has gained some pretty significant ground since yesterday. So that means that everything else is recovering along with it. Now, the most interesting moves are from Cake and Bunny. I have been telling you guys to get into Cake since it was $13. Yesterday, it hit a whole all-time high of $35 almost, $34.86. That was its all-time high. So if you've been buying Cake since I've said you should be buying Cake, you should be in some very nice profit now. Plus, if you've been staking that Cake, you're making 300% return per year on it, or 250 now, because it's gone down a little bit, the percentage. That's compounded though, so you're not making it's compounded, so so yeah, cake is going crazy. I'm looking to buy some more cake. I'm always looking to buy more cake. This sounds so ridiculous the more I say it. But just the way it's been moving up, it's been hard to find a good buy. So I was buying on the dip down at $22, so on and so forth. I was also telling you guys to buy on the dips down, but now it's at all-time highs. So I'm really struggling to get in, to justify getting in on more right now. Honestly, I would love it if cake dip back down to 28 or maybe even 24, because I would buy some more then. As for, it's in the public section of the forum, so pub, not the public section, it's called pub. So scroll down to kind of near the bottom. It's in the everything else section, the pub. Click on the pub and you'll see invite only crypto Telegram group. Yeah, where was I, guys? CADCHF. Yeah, CADCHF, just if it dips back down, I would say buy. Personally, that's what I'm gonna do. Again, this isn't really, you do what you want to do. Do your own research. BNB, I've been saying to buy this for a while. I still think there's good buy opportunities around the $500 mark, around the $460 mark, even it was there just 2 days ago. So if you can get in at those lows, that's fantastic for that one. Litecoin, this is just an obvious buy. I've been saying to buy this dip ever since the dip started. So, maybe the averaged out position, you might be breaking even if you were listening to me about dollar cost averaging. And then there's just these other ones. ADA is the big one, though. ADA is the one that I really believe is going to be a big one. So I would say buy some of that. Yeah, so if BTC recovers, I'm really waiting for it to hit this point here. But honestly, I would very much like an all-time high on Bitcoin. That way I can make some very nice returns. But yeah, if Bitcoin continues to recover, guys, all these things are going to push up. So yeah. If you don't know how to stake cake, just go to pancakebunny.finance. Do your own research. Please don't just stick money in a website because I'm doing that. Do your own research. Decide if you think it's safe. I personally believe it's safe, which is why I'm doing it. But doesn't necessarily mean it is safe. The crazy thing about this, look at what this website looks like, right? It's called pancakebunny.finance. Look at what it looks like. This website has currently 5,773,000,000 of people's money invested in it. That's more than a lot of hedge funds have. A website that's called Pancake Bunny that looks like this and that has a completely anonymous team. The crypto market is completely absurd, guys. It's absurd. But the site has 5.7 billion of people's money invested in it. And the returns they provide for staking your cake is actually 300% today, which is fantastic. Staking cake and bunny. But I'm mostly focusing on staking cake. You're not seeing my stuff here because I've opened it up in a private tab because I don't want to show people how much, like any private information, how much I have in there. So you're not seeing what I have there. But yeah, do your own research, guys. Don't just blindly throw money in. Crypto is very exciting, though. There's actually a fair bit of stuff happening today, so just hop into the Telegram channel. Like I said, it's all free for members. And yeah. Anyway, guys, that's it for the analysis today. Thank you very much for attending. I'll see you guys for tomorrow's analysis, which should be at 10 a.m. Bye-bye.